Hey, this is Mark from Caliber Home Loans. Today, I want to walk you through what we call a total cost analysis. This is a program that's powered by Mortgage Coach that I've used for a number of years. Helps my clients understand their monthly costs, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, and also the closing costs and down payment requirements, depending on what the situation is. I use this program for both purchases and for refinances. For purchases, we can line up as many as 4 different homes, look at the different options, what those homes are going to cost you in real life. And then when we're doing refinances, we can compare where you are currently with some of your options and see whether refinancing is really a good idea or not. So I'm going to walk you through this. So what you're looking at on the left side is the summary screen, and you're going to see there's 4 columns. And in this particular case, this is set up as a purchase for one of my clients. So I've got 4 different addresses at 4 different purchase prices. So the purchase prices count is up top. Then the second column is the loan amount based on the amount of money that they'd like to put down. And then the current interest rate. This is going to fluctuate day to day and by program and by credit score and by property type. And then we'll go to the payment. This payment includes the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. It's all in. And then the cash to close for a purchase includes not only the closing costs, prepaids, and escrows, but also the down payment. So this number is all in. This is what you would owe at closing, minus any amount of the earnest money deposit that you have already given the realtor when you turned in the offer. So to get the most out of and then you'll see that in monthly savings, I always try to compare it to column one. So this kind of compares the payments from the most expensive, and then from there on. So to drill into the details, there's a more info button right here. Click on that. It does a complete breakdown of principal, interest, taxes, insurance. Again, this is at the current rate for your program based on your credit score and the property and the down payment and all the particulars. And then the closing cost tab will allow you to click on the fee detail of any column. This will bring up an actual complete description of all the fees for that property that are current. And this includes the escrow account for taxes and insurance if you're going to have an escrow account. So there's complete transparency in the fees. You can see exactly what we're charging. And if there's any lender credits, it would show up. If it's a MISHDA with a down payment assistance, the down payment assistance would show up as a negative number. If the seller is going to do seller concessions, that would show up as a negative number, thereby reducing your closing costs. And then from time to time, we'll look at maybe either paying an extra amount every month, either towards your mortgage or to a separate investment account. And we'll look and see what that does for your net worth over time. So typically when we set this up on the right-hand side, you'll see the monthly payment difference and the savings over the 60 months for the first 5 years. And then we usually look at the interest and MI if there's mortgage insurance paid in the first 15 years. I can change that. So if you know you're going to be in and out of the house in 10 years, we'll just change that to 10 years. And that way you've got a real good idea of where you're going to be. We can also change that last box, interest and MI paid, to net worth gain over time. So you can actually see, depending on what you're doing with the different options, what that actually does to your net worth over time. So I just want to give you an idea of how this works. So when I send this out to my clients, there's a web link. That web link will stay with them. Whenever I make changes to this to their information on my side, it will automatically change on their side. So the link never changes, regardless of what I'm doing. So this is a great way to see what we're doing. I've used this program for years. My clients love it. It's full disclosure, full transparency. And I just wanted to give you an idea of how to use this program. And if you got any questions, please give me a shout. 248-705-8431, or you can shoot me a text or an email. Thanks a lot and have a great day.